Newsflash. A lot of us that follow heavyweight boxing are wrong. Martin Bakole is not that guy. I'm seeing workout videos of the guy. He's lost weight. He was, 310 for Joseph Parker. Still comes in at a weight that's way too high. 299. Why do you need to weigh 299? We're calling this guy our version of George Foreman. Let me tell you something. George Foreman was fighting around 250, 260. There's a big difference in 260 and 299. And watching the way F.A. Ajagba was just teeing off on the dude, like landing jabs at will, I'm like, and I was just about to post a video about this fight, and I saw my dude Kurt go subscribe to Counterpunch Boxing News. He was saying how Martin Bakole is pretty much Andy Ruiz. Andy Ruiz Bakole. And that's funny he said that because I was going to make the same comparison because I keep seeing replays last couple of days of Anthony Joshua, Andy Ruiz too. And in the last round of that fight, it was kind of like a replay of that fight. AJ was just teeing off on him with the jab and cut him in the first round with that overhand right. But AJ was just boxing with him and teeing off when he wanted to. And then in the last round of that fight, you see Andy Ruiz get in the middle of the ring doing this, like, stand in front of me, like, so I can hit you. No, I'm not going to. And that's the same thing that Martin Bakole did to F.A. Ajagba. He's like saying stuff like, what are you, scared? Like, fight. And he was fighting. He's not going to fight your fight, Bakole. If you're too out of shape to follow your opponent around, then you're not in boxing shape. Sam Jones was calling Bakole fat. Now, Martin, this is your occupation, man. You weren't weighing 299 on your best night against Jared Anderson. Now I see why Michael Hunter beat you, man. You're just too heavy. You're not George Foreman. You're not our version of George Foreman. And the thing that I noticed too, which was so bad, the dude reaches so much. All his jabs was like reaching. And when you're reaching like that, it shows you kind of don't want to get close enough to get hit. So he's reaching and then he's getting countered because when you reach, your chin's out there like that to get hit. And he's getting countered with left hooks and overhand rights and uppercuts and jabs. And he had his moments. I'm not going to act like he didn't have his moments, but this dude is by no means the world beater that we were thinking he was. How are you at this level and you're reaching? That's very amateurish. You should not be reaching. And then a lot of the shots he hit Ajagba with were arm punches, and he was missing a lot of shots. And I know at 299, an arm punch can still do some damage, but if you're going to weigh 299, make it work for you. Put your weight behind it. I'm just very disappointed in Martin Bakole. It was a lot of trash talk in this fight. And now is your moment to back it up. Now is your moment to prove that fight with Joseph Parker was just, that wasn't you because of the short notice. But now it looks like even when you have noticed that, your skills ain't all that, homie. They're just not. See, that's the bad thing, too, about getting knocked out by Joseph Parker. It's like the boogeyman thing is kind of out the window, even though you weren't ready for it. It's like, okay, well, I see you can be beat. And the Jagba went in there like, yeah, he can be beat. And how is this a draw, man? I don't think anybody really saw that as a draw. This is the best I saw F.A. Ajagba fight. I thought he was going to lose because he fights so robotic, but it worked for him. I did a video a while back saying that, don't you feel sorry for Martin Bakole's next opponent? No. But this is the best I ever saw Ajagba, man. He's mixing up his punches. He looked very fast, very sharp. Came in at 240. Martin Bakole at 299. See, back in the 90s, man, fighters just weren't that heavy, man. They weren't as tall either, but they just weren't that heavy. There were some real tall guys, but dudes weren't weighing that much unless it was like a butterbean fight or something. You see a dude 300, it's like, wow, where's this guy from the carnival? But Martin Bakole, man, you need to make some changes and make them fast because your stock has plummeted. plummeted like an elephant on a free fall, homie. Anyway, it's the J Roos Theory. The Cash App is $J Roos 33. The Instagram is the J Roos Theory. Backup platform at WJ. If you want to become a member, hit that join button below and beat down that like button for me. And man, I've just been watching people clown this off topic. I'm doing it again, but I've been watching people clowning that Times Square fight, man. Shannon Briggs was going in, I should say, on the fight. What's his name? It was Joel Diaz or something. He was going in telling Devin Haney he should retire. And Timothy Bradley let them all have it. He was talking about these dudes are spoiled. He said all them fights were trash. All of them. Even Teofimo's. People were really disappointed in that Times Square stuff. But anyway, hey, Martin Bakole, get it together, man. F.A. Jagba should have got the win. LSR forever. The J Roos Theory. Be fearless. Yay.